Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samarth Ramdas Swami has said in his 189th shloka. Mahī milī deva oḷakhāvā Jayā pāhatā mokśa tatkāḻa jīvā Tayā guṇālāgī gūṇī pahāve Parī saṅga soḍūni sukhī rahāve. We should recognize the God who created this earth. By perceiving Him, the soul achieves the liberation instantly. We should see that attributeless, formless one in the one with the form. We should abandon all the attachments and enjoy the divine bliss. Before this universe came into being, there was only the Supreme Reality, the Brahman, Paramatma. From him, then the universe came into being, and with that, this earth too. This Supreme Reality is without any attributes or any form. We pray the Trimurti, the three gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, or Shiva, who were assigned to create the universe, maintain it, and destroy or recreate it by the Supreme Reality. These three gods are with the form and with attributes. So are many other gods. When the earth got created, it is not only the earth, but all the living beings and the nature around us came into being. With incremental developments, the human beings came into existence. Only human beings have the capability to take it further and were also helped and guided by the avatars of the Lord Vishnu in doing so. Now it is up to us, the human beings, to recognize the true origin of all of this, which is the Brahman, the Supreme Reality, and the amazing creation it has done by creating the entire universe, the earth, and the life on the earth. The problem is that we cannot see this Supreme Reality with our eyes or by any other means of using our sensory organs. We also cannot imagine it, as it is beyond our powers of imagination. But we also know that it is connected and is one with our real self, the Atma. In order to get in touch with our real self, we need to abandon the attachments and the desires or vasanas. That has to start with getting rid of our ego. At the root of our problems and unhappiness in this world is the attachment we have to everything and everyone. With the attachment, we also have expectations associated with things and beings. When our expectations are not met, we feel unhappy, we get irritated, agitated, we get angry, which then results into more unhappiness. And in the process, we spoil our peace of mind, and that affects the health of our body. When we will be able to get rid of the ego and the attachments we have, as well as the desires, the greed, the lust, and the jealousy, then there are no expectations. That means our mind can be steady and focused. That then helps us to connect with our real self, as there is nothing for the mind to look outwards in this world, which makes it easy for it to look inwards and start realizing our true self. The desires are like the waves. The stronger the waves, the higher is the turbulence in the water. All we can see is the surf along with the waves. Neither can we see the reflection of the sky in the water correctly when there is lot of turbulence. nor can we see anything beneath. When there are no waves and the water is completely still, and if the water is clear without anything mixed in it, then we will be able to see the reflection of the sky clearly, and we also will be able to see the life beneath, and probably, if the depth is not much as it is near the shores, the bottom of the sea too. When our mind is engrossed with all the desires, we can never get the clarity. But when the desires are gone, the attachments are gone, then the reflection of that supreme consciousness, the supreme reality, the Brahman, shines very clearly on our real self, the Atma. We also are able to perceive the true essence of ourselves, the bottommost part of ours, the soul. But for that, we need the mind to be extremely clear, with nothing in it, just like the still water, which we forget when we look at it, as we see only the reflection of the sky above in it. That itself is real bliss, and we can achieve the liberation, the salvation right here while living this life, and not wait until after we are no more in this world. Since we cannot imagine the attributeless and formless supreme reality, we need to recognize its reflection in everything which has form. That is why we should have the devotion towards the gods with form: Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesh, Goddess Lakshmi, Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Rama, and other gods. When we pray them, we should not just focus on their form, but recognize that they represent the ultimate God, the Supreme Reality, who resides within them, and recognize the amazing power it has and the amazing creation it has done. Not just that, but we need to realize that the Supreme Reality exists in everything and everyone. We need to realize that it exists in every human being and every living creature, as well as the nature around us, and start treating all of them respectfully and with pure love, which then will ultimately reach the Supreme Reality as our true devotion. That is the path of devotion which will provide us the ultimate bliss forever, right here, right now, while living this life in this world. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your feedback, and do like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ।